Hello, my fire signs. It's me, Adjwoa, the mystical deity. It's a Sunday, and I'm doing my readings for you guys out here today. I'm like, okay, I need to get out of the house. Starting with you, the Aries. Okay, it's me, Adjwoa, the mystical deity. It's a Sunday. It's beautiful out here, and I'm like, I'm getting out of the house. I'm gonna do this reading here. For this reading, which is the wealth and abundance reading, I'm going to be using the Egyptian goddesses Bastet and Sekhmet, the twin goddesses, which is my energy. I'm a Leo and I work with both of them. So they are the Egyptian goddesses besides Isis that has appeared to me. Okay, so I work with their energies all the time, getting this frankincense to be blowing a little because that's what they love. Okay, so they are going to be in charge of this. Oh my God, I didn't set up my timer. They are going to be in charge of this wealth and abundance reading for the next 3 months for you. So I think I need to communicate with those of you who are already subscribe to my channel already, to know the changes that I'm making with my channel and how I'm going to be doing my readings, you know. But at the end of the day, I will be doing the wealth and abundance reading at every earth season. So Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn season is when I'll do the wealth and abundance reading, so I can predict your finances and what you need to do, your potholes for the next 3 months, so you can do what? Know what's coming, arrange yourself, figure things out, and then you know how you're moving. It's all about getting you there, you know, and giving you what you need, the tools you need to plan your own life. I feel like doing the readings in the predictive way like this not only allows me freedom to do other things in my life, right, that I like, that I need to also focus on besides just doing readings, but also gives you guys the chance to adjust, organize, foresee, and, you know, do better. We're too grown, and I feel like, you know, yeah, it's nice to be able to do it every month, but this is what I'm being led to do these days. Okay, so we are going to be looking at your financial situation, your wealth and abundance. We're going to be looking at what's blocking, what you need to know. You know, the same old routine that I do. I have my own template on how to get questions answered by the deity. So at this moment, I call on Divine Goddess Bastet and Sekhmet to be the voice that shows you, the Aries, what you need to know about building wealth and your obstacles and what you need to do about it. So let's go into your reading, starting with your financial situation, my Aries. At this time, I'm feeling like a bubbly child, you know, Sunday, I'm playful, I like being outside, you know, I feel like a little girl, you know, so I put my baby's berets in my hair. I feel so childlike today. Hey, it's my energy. I'm a Leo. Sunday. What do you expect? It's all about the sun and feeling alive, the sun goddess. So let's look at my deities, my goddesses. Please tell the Aries sun sign, moon and rising what they need to know about their financial situation now. What's going on with their financial situation now? Let's look at what's happening with their financial situation now. Thank you. High Priestess, upside down. You're not listening to your intuition when it comes to your money. Alright, what else, Spirit? What else, Divine Goddess? What else do the Aries need to know for this season, at the beginning of the season right now? Okay? Emperor in reverse. Why are you not in your strength? Well, maybe it could have something to do with the waning moon, because I'm doing this reading during the waning moon. Okay? Oh, but you have the sun upright and the devil upright. All major arcanas, obviously. You need, well, I did my cards in that way. Let me talk a little bit about this before I move on to No, I feel like I should pull for the Gemini season. Divine Goddess, what's gonna be happening? Show us the future of their wealth and abundance, their financial situation, wealth and abundance for the Aries, not Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. What's gonna be happening with their wealth and abundance, financial lifestyle specifically? What's going on? Oh my goodness, we're not taking all this. I don't like how it fell, so let's do it again. All right, what's gonna be happening? Okay, that one came. I'll take that. You got the Hierophant for Gemini season for it, and then what else? Spirit. Okay, we'll take those. I want to leave this here. I don't know why. I feel like I should, because it has something to do with endings coming to your beliefs and you not paying attention to your intuition. The way the Death card fell on the High Priestess upside down and the Hierophant upright, I feel that's what's going on. Underneath the deck being what? Wealth. 10 of coins. Okay, please let's see the Cancer season, Spirit. What's going to be happening during the Cancer season? So we're doing Taurus season, Gemini season, Cancer season, and Leo season. So what's going to be happening in the Cancer season? Okay, we got 2 for Cancer season, and I'm going to take that. I got to push this stuff up. What's going to be happening in the Leo season, Divine Goddess, when it comes to their wealth and abundance, please? Okay, look, they all fell. I'm going to keep this. I like how this fell. Alright. Okay, underneath the deck you have the Prince of Discs. Okay, so the financial situation now for you, my Aries North. I keep on saying North Node because I just did the North Node reading. Okay, what I'm looking at, like I already said, right now you are not feeling intuitive. So I had to adjust my camera, guys. Let's just move on. So it looks like, like I already said, the financial situation now at the end of this, the beginning of this Taurus season for you, my Aries, Fire, Moon, and Rising, is you're not tapping into your intuition very well. You're not listening to your gut feelings. You feel a little bit disorganized because you have the Emperor upside down, which means you're not feeling yourself, your higher self. This is like a little bit of a spiritual disconnection going on there, because the Emperor is your higher spiritual aspect, which belongs to you, the Aries, right? So it being upside down means that you're not tapping into your spiritual essence at this time. And I feel like I already said, I feel like it's connected a little bit to the to the waning moon energy that we're in. So I want to say that you were in it, it's just not as strong, okay? But then you have happiness here. Ideally you feel happy about your financial situation, okay? Looking at it pertaining to your money, because we're talking about wealth, which really is entailed a lot of your money situation. You are happy about where you are right now, though you have some obstacles, okay? You have some deep attacks or addictions or attachments that have not helped you, or that is connected to the way you make money. It could be a workaholic energy. It could be addiction to wanting so much wealth. It could be things you do that make you feel, it could be as simple as you drink too much coffee and to keep you energized, right? So you can keep going and you're not taking care of yourself and you're hooked on something like coffee. It could be anything that you're doing that you're overdoing, obsessing over, connecting to your money, you know, here. And I'm not going to clarify because like I said, that's what's going on now. Okay, you're happy, but then you have demons, and I say demons not like physical demons, I'm saying your own obstacles, or it could be external factors too. It could be literally negative entities or demonic entities that are not healthy for you also on your neck. But you're happy though, all right, when it comes to your money. Moving on into the Gemini season, you're bringing an end to a certain belief system connecting to your money. Okay, you are reevaluating how you want to step up, how you want to do your things, changing certain society programming when it comes to your money making. So maybe you thought that you need a regular job all the time, and you have a beautiful white butterfly here, okay, for you. So you're going through some spiritual transformation at this time pertaining to what I'm telling you in the Gemini season. You are going to change and bring an end to something that you were doing, the way you were making your money, the way you were building wealth, the way you thought about something connecting to that is changing and transforming during that time. Okay, I'm also hearing something connected to marriage maybe finalized, okay, because some of you's finances is connected to your partners, right? So there might be some changes. Either some of you, it's an ending, it's not a new beginning, it's an ending. You're not getting married. Some of you are breaking up legally, all right, going through the legal system, because the Hierophant has something to do with legal authorities coming, intervening in some sort of partnerships. It could be business partnerships, but it also could be marriage. I had marriage though, that is legally going through the system, that is coming to an end for you in Gemini season. And I see that you move on from there, and you're also focused, very focused on your money, building your money, receiving money, actually not building, receiving some wealth. Yeah, you have your eyes set on how you want things to unfold, and you have done the work, I feel, all right, and you are positioning yourself, or you're in a position to receive, but you're focused on something. You're really focused on how money is going to come to you during the Gemini season, right? You are really analyzing this stuff. Now moving on to the Cancer season, you start to introspect a lot. You see, this kind of started in the Gemini season, where you're thinking deeply about things, right? There's a lot that is going on with you personally in your life at this time, and then it kind of transfers into the Gemini season. Now it gets spiritual, because you get into a hermit mode, which means you're really thinking deeply about things. You're becoming wiser. You are analyzing on a deeper spiritual level about your wealth and abundance. But this is pushing you to the Chariot, because you have the Chariot here, because you're thinking deeply and analyzing yourself and making changes to the way you've been thinking and how to go about building wealth. You are becoming successful at this time. You feel yourself winning. You are making the moves. You're taking the actions. You're moving forward in a very powerful way, my Aries. All right, you're summoning your will. You're really feeling powerful at this time, and you are hedging forward, because the Chariot is a very powerful card. It denotes, it's talking about success. It's talking about you succeeding. It's talking about you having all that it takes, the strength to move forward in the positive light. And that's what's happening. I like it. Some of you are victorious, feeling victorious, or making all the right moves, because you're thinking deeply and you're making wise decisions. All right, and you understand yourself on a very deep level here moving forward. Did I bring my orange juice here? Because my mouth is dry. Anyway, let's move forward. So coming to the Leo season, it looks like your finances is really looking good, starting from, actually a little bit from the Gemini season, going to Cancer season. Things are starting to really look up, and then now things have, whatever was slowing down, because you have the Knight of Discs upside down. So maybe you were slowing down certain things, but then you change that around, because if it's turned around, it means that you are kind of like moving out of being grounded, okay? Doing things the right way when it comes to your money, respectfully. Like, something is changing in you. Maybe you're stepping out of being stable a little bit. So maybe you're doing a little spontaneous, moving a little bit, getting a little bit scattered, instead of being a little bit focused, slow, steady, winning the race and moving forward. Maybe you're slowing down a little bit, and and that may be something that is a little bit out of your element, I feel, when it comes to your money. But this is pertaining to the moves that you're making when it comes to money and your stability and your wealth. You are slowing down a little. You are doing something that is taking you off your balance a little, right? So this may cause a little bit of instability. All right, I'm hearing maybe you're not working as hard at your job, or maybe you're a little, it could be something as simple as you are becoming a little sluggish, or arriving at your job a little late before, when you didn't used to do that. And I feel like, you know what, you went so full force in Gemini season, in Cancer season, and maybe in Leo season, you're becoming a little lazy. Something as simple as that, right? And then what else happening here too is, because of this, maybe you start to see things that were hidden. All right, you start to understand certain things come into your awareness when it comes to your wealth and what you've been doing. Maybe you start to see some subconscious awareness come to you about the way you're acting. Okay, maybe some things get revealed to you about people. I feel like, let me clarify a little. I feel like I need clarification. Spirit, can you clarify the moon upside down here in the Leo season for me, please, for the Aries? What is going on here? What is this? I am listening, but I want to know. Give me more clarification. Why is the moon upside down here? When it comes to your wealth, okay? Look, you see how it jumped and fell right on top of it? An ending. You're overcoming an ending. Betrayals. Wow. So you slow down a little bit because you are actually overcoming betrayals, ending, overworking yourself, anything that is not in your highest good. Wow. You're overcoming it because you see clearly now. You have deeper understanding. Things that were hidden from you has come to surface. I like that. So it's a healing process. It's a healing time for you. That's why you slow down a little bit. Spirit, can you clarify the universe here upside down, which is for the Leo season? What is this? Okay, Queen of Swords upside down and King of Cups upside down. Okay, so yeah, you are definitely overcoming these betrayals. You are not feeling bitter anymore. I feel like you've said what you need to say. You've brought an ending to any imbalances in your emotions and any immaturities. 11-11, it's a new beginning that start for you. Okay, that's heading you towards financial abundance even more. It's like when it comes to the Leo season, almost like you're removing blocks that holds you back from attaining wealth. Okay, removing any emotional instabilities, any imbalances that has to do with things that you're bitter about, that you're angry about, that, you know, speaking your truth, or things you've lost, or, you know, a lot of this backstabbing that you're overcoming. I feel like it's more of a healing, transformative time for you when it comes to building your wealth, all right, around the Leo season. Okay, some endings that needs to happen, painful things that you're struggling going through, but you're doing it though, because it's all about becoming what? Staying in balance and taking charge of your wealth again, and taking charge of what needs to be done, okay, to move you forward when it comes to building wealth. Now let's go ahead and look at what is hidden that you need to know when it comes to wealth during the spring season for you. Okay, moving into the summer here for this next 3 months here, Spirit. I'm gonna put that there. Goddess Busted. What is coming in for the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What is hidden? You're going to be working really hard. You have toil and labor. You're working really hard. You're doing physical work. Your work is intense, it's detailed. That's what's hidden. You need to become aware of that. I feel like it has to do, some of you, okay, and then you have High Hana. Okay, so I'm going to take all this here. I like taking all this. I feel like taking all this. what is hidden that you need to know is that you're working very hard. Your hard work and your toil is going to put you in a very high ranking. Okay. Some of you may be invited to a courthouse, maybe like a jury service, maybe, you know. That's by the way, I just have to say that out of the way. But ideally, what is hidden that Spirit wants you to know is that your hard work, that you're working so hard right now, you guys are physically doing a lot of intensive work, like literally doing the hard work, you know, the manual physical hard work. Okay, all that is taking you into a place where you're going to be respected. You're going to gain more honor and respect here. High honor is someone moving high ranking in whatever it is that you're doing. So you may get that promotion if it's a job. If it's a business, you are really the emperor, which you already are when you're in your high status. You're moving up. Okay, when it comes to your wealth and abundance, people are going to start seeing you like that wealthy person because you gained a level up, or however you guys say it these days, right? Because why? There's great fortune right here. You guys don't see this beautiful stuff because the camera is kind of far from me. You have great fortune that is pouring into your lap, literally. Look at this. Because of your hard work, what is hidden from you is that you are ranking higher now. All right, this spring season is bringing you to a high position because great fortune is literally coming into your life. Okay, this main female here, there might be a woman connected to this situation, how you gain the abundance. Or some of you, this woman may be connected to you. It might be a woman you work with, or a woman that you're in business with, or at your job that has something to do with this great fortune. Okay, it could also be that you step into this feeling that you're receiving. You can feel your feminine aspect, your divine feminine aspect, because what is that energy? That energy is about receiving. So it's like you feel blessed, like just like a woman feels blessed in a way, you know what I mean? Like, because the feminine energy is a receptive energy. It's an energy of receiving. All right, your hard work is paying off, so now you feel like you're being pampered. You feel like the universe is blessing you. All right, almost I'm getting the Empress energy, and it could be coming through a woman literally seeing your hard work and moving you high ranking. Or you, most of you masculine, may find a woman that you decide you want to be with, and this woman has great power and wealth also that she brings to you. All right, she brings you that honor. She comes not broke, she comes with wealth, and she's really respectful. It could be that for some of you. And like I said, besides the fact that the woman could be connected to your moving up in life when it comes to wealth, and you also energetically feeling like you're receiving a lot. Okay, I also see that something having to do with this court situation gets resolved, because I see two people standing in front of a judge here. Adjudication. That's what I'm saying. I picked up a marriage situation that comes to an end. Maybe it gets finalized during this season. So that's also hidden. That is also something you need to know. You guys go in front of a court. Maybe the settlement happens between you and your partner, because it's a man and a woman. This feels like a marriage situation. Okay, that gets resolved by the courts. Okay, so that's what's hidden that you need to know when it comes to your wealth and abundance. But look, you cannot see a better card in the wealth and abundance reading than a great fortune being poured to you, onto you by Spirit, because of your hard work and moving high up in life. Okay, so I'm gonna move your beautiful cards up here, my Aries. Let's move on. You know, I don't even feel like looking at your progress, but let's do this. All right, let's do it. Thank you, Divine Goddess Bastet and Sekhmet. Thank you so far. What do the Aries need to know about their progress? What's happening? What do you want to tell them? Progress in their wealth. Ideally, just tell them what's the progress. Okay, that's too much. I'm just going to look at the first one. What do you need to release? Okay, so right now, Spirit wants you to release. Okay, you're in a waning moon. It's perfect time for you to release anything that you feel holds you back. and this is going to help in your progress when it comes to building wealth. Confidence is the key to success. You're already a very highly confident person. Just know that this is what is the key for you, Aries. All right, be bold and make the first move. So something about, this is the cardinal moon, so something about you using your leadership. And I remember when I was pulling your cards, there was a card that didn't belong in the deck, and it was all about you leading by example. Nobody can lead by example more than an Aries. Moon, sun, and rising. You guys are leaders. Everything you are that puts you in this high ranking is because you actually did the work and you showed people how things are supposed to be done. You guys are the doers. Okay, so your role when it comes to wealth building is that you have to be the example, which means you have to do the work and you have to let people see the way you made it happen. And so there is something about you always not forgetting to be bold. Step into that power that you innately have, because that's what's really doing it for you when it comes to wealth building. They are also saying that for your progress to really move higher and forward, you always have to look at things in the bigger picture. Think like the Sagittarius, like the Jupiter kind of person, looking at things in big system. So it's not just about you becoming wealthy and you being seen and being put in the high ranking, but take this next step that makes you look at wealth on a universal level. What can you really do in society to transform lives and make bigger changes in societies that move us forward when it comes to wealth building, my Aries? Think bigger than yourself, because that's major wealth. We're talking about you guys being the ones that create, like, I'm thinking of the 22 master number and the 44 master number. You guys thinking of building schools, for instance, in poor societies, doing that after school program that enables these kids to build confidence in themselves. Maybe you are the one that starts that quiz program or the math program, but you build this big building and it helps children to articulate their math, stuff like that. You breaking out into society and making big monumental changes that affects everybody, the universe. Maybe working with the environment, right, and changing things in a big way, like what Sadhguru is doing. For instance, Sadhguru says save the soil. Yes, if you don't take care of the soil, how are we going to eat? We're all going to die off generation, because we need the soil to be healthy. Things like that, right? Because when you do things like that, the universe steps in. Jupiter steps in. It's like, yeah, now we can talk big stuff. Jupiter is all about the big stuff. So he says, look at the bigger picture, and you have a beautiful white butterfly that's buzzing all around you. It's a big transformation. You're not just going to sit on this world with your high standard and with your high working ethics, with your boss energy. You got to take it higher. That's what is going to bring you bigger progress. All right, and it looks like that's where you're going. Okay, let's look at the obstacle. Okay, what's blocking you, my Aries, sun, moon, and rising divine goddess? What is blocking the Aries when it comes to building wealth? What is the cause of their blocks? What blocks them? What causes the blocks? Okay. Overcoming feelings of feeling defeated. When you lose, when something doesn't work for you, you seem to get stuck on it. Let go of that. Walk away from it completely. Why do you want to stay in conflict? Why do you want to stay around people that does not give you the peace of mind to move on? People that lie to you, people that deceive you. Why do you want to stay there? Because you are refusing. You have defeat upside down. When you get defeated also and you feel like you failed in something, get up and go. Try again. Don't stay down there. Don't stay stuck. Don't be conflicted, because I saw the Two of Swords at the bottom. Anything else, divine goddess, you want to tell them? It's almost like you want to stay in this anger energy or this defeating energy. That's not good. That is going to poison you slowly from underneath you when it comes to you focusing on building that wealth. All right, my Aries? Don't get angry. Don't allow your anger Don't stay in that anger. Let it go. Release it. You guys are good at that. You don't, nothing is coming. I think that's all you needed to know. Yeah. And believe in the fact that you can become very abundant. Okay. Some of you do not feel emotionally the abundance that you're creating, that you want. Okay. So there is an emotional block there. You have to be happy. You have to do things that make you happy, and it creates more abundance. When you feel happy really deep within your emotions, it is not going to be a facade. Okay, it's not going to be an interruption that erodes from the inside. Some of you are doing all the work, and because you're feeling it's not the true to the fact that you can actually be abundant, you can be happy, that causes a block for you. Okay, because why? Underneath that, you have broken heart situations that you're still dealing with, that you're trying to release. Though you're going to release this during the Leo season, but this disappointments and heart pains and broken heart situations connecting to romantic situation is really at the bottom of, is holding you back. So let go of that, heal that. Because why? The next thing that comes here is that you have to move away from it. This is the Six of Swords. Move away from the Three of Swords feeling. And when you move into this calmer way of being and thinking, your mind will be free, and you can bring everything into completion. And why? Gain emotional intelligence again, and you become firm and assertive and truthful to yourself, and focused, feeling inspired. Tell yourself the truth that you're holding yourself back when you don't heal these romantic situations, and you stay stuck in defeating energies. And that will, move away from that, and that will remove any blocks. Okay, so that's what we got going here. Let's look at actually I wanted to look at the spiritual blocks. Okay, I know I like to get detailed. Oh my goodness, let me pick this up, guys. I also want to analyze the spiritual blocks from the chakra level. What is also causing the blocks? Because the blocks come spiritually and they come physically, especially when you have the demon here. I want to know if it's external factors involved, or this is coming from you that's causing the blocks. Obviously we know the physical thing, other people are involved, your broken heart situation, and getting away from combative energy. But spirit, divine goddess, Bastet and Sekhmet, what is the spiritual? Okay, I already talked. Perfection. So this is telling me this is connected to your base chakra, right? So your first chakra, which is connected to your foundation, your wealth and abundance and all this stuff. Spiritually, this is not something coming from external. This is you. Okay? Energetically, on a spiritual level, you want to be perfect at everything you do. So you're extremely hard on yourself. Okay? You're extremely hard on yourself, and this is connected to also the feeling of you not seeing that life is not always sweet. That's the issue with bittersweet. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. How do you roll with the roller coaster of life? Allowing things to flow out when it's not working out, when things are not on an even scale, and when things are, how do you do that? Spirit is talking about that. Okay, you need to find that balance and accept when things are not working out. When you feel defeated, accept it. Get out of that and move on. With this boss mentality that you are, natural emperor, you don't accept defeat. You don't see that you make mistakes and that you are imperfect, and that not everything you do is going to turn out great the way you anticipate. Learn to live with that, because if you don't, it is affecting you energetically, and that can eventually affect your self-esteem, emperor or not, my Aries. Everything is not perfect. Realistically, life is imperfection, and imperfection is perfection. Think about it and you know exactly what I mean. There is good and bad. There will always be good and bad. How do you accept that? What makes you think that you don't have issues you're going to always deal with, and things are never always going to be the same? Your nose is crooked on one side. Your face, my cheekbone, one side is lower, one side is a little bit higher. Even looking at your face, one eye is different from the other. Nothing is the same. That should tell you the natural patterns in life are imperfect, and that is perfect in that imperfection. So stop it, because that's blocking your wealth. You're being too hard on yourself. Okay, we're done with the pep talk. My boss men and boss women, you can't mess with the Aries. You guys are the leaders for sure. Okay, let's look at the skills that you need to adopt, all right, for optimal wealth building. We're almost done here. I know this reading is long, but it's a 3-month reading prediction. So we're talking deep about your wealth building and abundance mindset. So let's go, Spirit. What skills do the Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising need to get into? Why is this card so hard to shuffle? What's going on? You guys don't want new skills? You don't think? Here we go. The Celebrity upside down. I feel like some of you need to realize that, most of you need to realize that the fact that you're a leader naturally, whether celebrity is not just about those of you in an administrator, okay? So you are the boss, obviously you understand the administrator here. I don't need to even break it down. You're the leader. You're supposed to always, whatever job you're doing, whatever you're doing, business you're doing, you're either a business owner or you are supposed to be the boss at the job, okay? Director, whatever. Nobody's more passionate, hardworking, a doer than the Aries. I'm going to say that again. You guys have all the energy, the physical energy, mental energy, focus, direction, the Emperor energy, which is about being organized. You know what it takes to get things done. So administrator here is the skills that you need to focus on and continuously remind yourself that this is who you are, okay? And step into that. If you are any job, if they're not promoting you, change the job, because you need to be in that high ranking space. That's what you deserve. That's who you are, okay? So step in that skills. And the fact that you're a leader naturally means that you're a celebrity. Any boss is a celebrity by right. Why? Because everybody's looking up to you. Everybody's looking up to you. You're shining, you're making the rules, you're setting the tone of the day, you are making decisions. That makes you a celebrity. But this is also talking about the fact that lead by example, which is what I saw in the beginning too, that I've already told you about. A celebrity is someone everybody's looking up to you. You're shining like a star. Some of you literally, whatever you're doing, you're meant to be a celebrity. You know, as far as what we call celebrity too, you know. So I broke it down in all the other levels. You need to shine, you need to be in front of people, all right? That's what you need to do. You're not the one that's supposed to be working in the back room, like the way they try to do me in Zara, kept me in the stock room. I'm not a stock associate. I'm a Leo. I'm supposed to be in the front. Do you understand? Understand your energy, okay? So that's the skills you need to develop. The celebrity skills. What do you need to do? Check your behavior, your poise, the way you dress, the way you act, the way you talk, the way you behave. That will make you shine, and that will let people look at you like that. Okay? Let's look at your destiny helper, and then we're going to look at the blessings for the season, and then we're done with your reading. Divine Goddess Mother. What's the destiny helper for the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this 3 months ahead? What's the destiny helper? Taurus season, Gemini season, Cancer, and Cancer season, and Leo season. Okay, so my goddess says the 4 of abundance, the 10 of action, and 7 of emotions. This is your destiny helper here. So the 10 of actions, you are working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten the load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. 4 of abundance. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on to it too tightly? Okay. This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investment will bring great success. The last card is Seven of Emotions. Your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. Okay, it's likely you know which choice you should make. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you are procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. That's your destiny helper. I think it's self-explanatory, okay? Because I want to wrap up this reading. I've gone far enough. You know what? The deities are also saying, sever any vows you have connecting to poverty. Some of you have poverty mindset, okay? It called out to me. Blessings coming in for the Aries, please. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna take those. Okay, there's magical period coming for you. Regeneration. You're changing a lot, and this is setting you up for greater abundance and wealth here. Okay, there's a lot of healing also coming for you. Some of you are singers, I feel, and but some of you also, when you sing, you heal any emotional situations that is holding you back. Especially with you guys, there is an emotional thing happening underneath all of this. Okay, that's the blessing that you're getting. You already have so much information here, my Aries. I hope this has brought you clarity moving forward, and I will see you in the Virgo season for your next wealth and abundance. And what is coming to you, you already got a lot of information coming. What is hidden, fortune is coming to you. So hey, you have healing. You're going through a magical period of changing the way your belief systems and moving poverty mindset. And you know what, you're blessed, my Aries. Thank you so much. Love you guys. I'll see you in Virgo season for your next wealth and abundance reading. Bye.